You look amazing.
You will have pretty.
On the 10th of February this year, I had a stroke. I went through to the living room and where my wife Joanna was and my kids Fergus and Ailish.
He appeared really confused and the side of his mouth was drooping slightly, and he sat down on the sofa and he said to me, "I think I'm having a stroke."
Pretty soon I was on my way to hospital and my symptoms were getting worse, and I was just furiously texting in the ambulance. If I could get all the words out that I knew, I felt that I could keep them and remember them. I managed to get 3 words out on my text, and I thought that was it. And the thought of never being able to say I love you to Joanna or to Fergus and Ailish and telling them how proud I am of them, that was one of the hardest things I've ever been through. What happened afterwards was nothing short of miraculous. The doctor came in and said, "We're going to give you thrombolysis." As soon as I was given those drugs, it was like a light bulb came on and I was back in the room. But it was when I came out of hospital that's when the real difficulty began. That was the first thing that I was terrified about, was having another stroke.
Another thing with my son Fergus was that when Lawrence was in the hospital, he had to be in hospital for a few days. He was very, very anxious about his daddy coming home again because he was worried that he was going to be a different daddy.
And that's when I got in touch with Chest, Heart and Strokes Advice Line. I used to work for Chest, Heart and Stroke, so I know how good their advice line is, but I'd never had that first-hand experience of it. Tracy's support makes me really emotional because she picked me up in this, it was like I'd been handed this puzzle that was really like impossible to solve. She reassured me when I needed reassurance, and I asked a lot whether I was going to have another stroke.
Stroke recovery, it's not a straight line. Some days are still better than others now. I think that there will always be a before the stroke and an after the stroke. But the main thing is that he's here, he's with us, and we're going to have a wonderful Christmas time together.
And this will be the first Christmas that will be slightly different because of a stroke, but it's going to be one of our best Christmases because we are totally focused on the life ahead, making sure that we enjoy every moment. And that's what Chest, Heart and Stroke Scotland does. It helps you see beyond your stroke.